So, just doing a lot of thinking this morning. Feels really good out here tonight. The wind is blowing very, very, very nicely. I've been taking a trip. It's funny because I'm on a trip. I'm on a trip and I want to take a trip. It's crazy. But anyway. I'm waiting for people to come in. Paradise, at least it's not for me. Find serenity. Well, miracles, just you wait and see. Well, might as well take a little walk. All about and about. Try to stay out of the sun. Just a little bit, not too much. Believe me, sailing takes me away. Look at that. So this is the back. Good gosh, somebody here likes to enjoy these bottles. It's crazy. Anyway, check out the big water tank up there. Yeah. Pretty peaceful out here. Yeah, this is a calamansi tree. I mean, it looks, you know, I normally don't try to show too much rough things, but I usually skip around all the really rough stuff, but we can do that. We can show some rough things out here. This dog is out here. What's up, dog? He's scared of me. I walked that way and he went the other way. Let's see. Who is this here? Is this Joseph? Oh yeah. Hi everyone here. You are the first person that showed up. Hi. How you doing? Now people are showing up. So this is a calamansi tree up here. I did a video where I was getting the calamansi out of the tree. Let me see if I can show you the calamansi. Have y'all ever had calamansi? I mean, I'm gonna show you some bad calamansi. It's right down here. Look at that. That's bad calamansi. It's already like fell down and stepped on or something. Maybe from the storm or something. Let's see if we can find some good calamansi. I'm doing good, my dad. Hi, how you doing? Let's see, this is the King. Said hi King. Where y'all from? Let's see, Nick says hi. And oh, I got a tree sort of like that. Says Nick, you are in the Philippines. Yep, you hear the roosters? Let's see. Oh, not good, but yeah, I have tons of good calamansi. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find some good. I did, like I said, I did a video where I was getting the calamansi out of the tree. It was sort of a funny video. I think it was about 5 or 6 minutes. I don't see any. Y'all see any good calamansi up here? Yeah, I'm not seeing any good calamansi. Hey, looks like the calamansi might be gone. We had that storm come through here. Had a storm come through here and probably knocked some of it off. Hey. Yeah, very nice. I'm thinking of getting more. Oh, okay. Hi guys. Please thank you, Joseph. Hi. I'm gonna walk over here. It's sort of rough out here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, rocks and everything. But anyway. We're gonna go through this little walkway, and then I can see better. I can see people's comments and read and stuff. Let's see. So, do you know the manga tree? No, I don't know the manga tree. What is the manga tree? Joseph says, hi guys. Oh yeah, I already read that. Let's see. Nico says, I used to have 4 to 5 trees. Oh, calamansis? That's cool. Is everybody in here from Philippines and Africa? Africa and Philippines? Let's see. Hola. Uh-oh, got some Spanish going on. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Let's see. Manga tree is a lot of fruit. Manga. Oh, manga tree? Manga? They don't call it mango? They call it manga? I didn't know that. Hello. This is Mahari. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? I speak a little bit. I speak more Spanish than Tagalog. English and Spanish more. Not too much Tagalog. So you're in the Philippines too then, since you're asking me that. Since you know Tagalog, the word. You know, before I came to the Philippines, I never even knew that word, Tagalog. That's how much Tagalog I speak. I say Tagalog. I'm just kidding. I know some more stuff. Let's see, manga tree is taller. Oh, okay. So it's got a lot of mangoes, but it's taller, and it's called the manga. Sweet. Mahari is in the Philippines. Looks like we got a lot of people here from the Philippines. And Joseph is from Africa. I'm gonna walk out to the street here. There's a busy highway over here, but I won't stay there too long because it's too loud. We're good through the gates. Hello. So there we go. In the province area of Mindoro. And yeah. I don't know what else to show you guys. Except for, I like to walk like crazy. But where are you from? I'm from USA. USA. Let's see, yeah. Okay, thank you for sharing that with me, Forsaken King. I appreciate that. Let's see. Manga is 2 version. 1 version is sour, and 2 version is sweet. Oh, okay. I mean, I love, one thing I love is the mango shakes. That's like, I think my favorite dessert is a mango shake. And then a buko shake. would probably be second. Let's see. You're in Cantu, Cantutan? Cantutan. That's where you're located? Yeah, I'm in US. I'm from USA, but I'm in Mindoro. Cantutan. Sounds familiar. Sounds very familiar. I'm not sure if I've ever been there. What is that in Luzon? And thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate that. Cantutan. Yeah, that is the place, right? What island is that? Is that Samar, Leyte, Luzon? I mean, I think I've heard of it. Oh, okay. You're doing the Tagalog. Umalanba. Well, let me go find out what that means. Umalanba. What does this mean? Umalanba. Did it rain? Did it rain? Did it rain? It did. Last night we had a lot of rain here. Last night it rained. Yeah, we had a lot of rain last night here in central Mindoro. And it feels great right now because the wind is blowing freely. Feels awesome. Thank you, King, for the interpretation there, or the translation. Uh, interpreting is either writing or talk. And then translating is either writing or talk. Interpreting, I want to say we think talk normally, but I believe it's writing. Anyway, I think it's normally the opposite of what we normally think. I might be wrong. But yeah, see the beautiful tree and stuff out here. So I love it here in the Philippines. I spent about half my time in the city. I've been here for 2 years now. I spent about half my time in the city and about half my time in the province. How old you now? How old am I? I'm a little bit, I'm 50 something. I'm 50 something, yeah. I'm in my lower 50s. I hate that question. I'm going on 10. I'm in my 50s going on 10. I should put my Mikipino hats on. I got Mikipino hat. How about yourself, Mahari? How old are you? Which one should I wear, guys? I'm gonna ask you. Should I wear this one? Or should I wear you're 100 years old? Or should I wear this one? What do you think? The black or the blue? At least it's not for me. Singing James. El Correcto. I am in the Philippines. Yep. That's wild. I haven't seen the Americans in here this morning. It's all Africa and Philippines. I figured you're joking. Let's see. Hey, Mikey. Good morning. Okay, we got an American in here that lives in the Philippines. Bama is also an American living in the Philippines. Hey, good morning, Bama. Hope you're doing good, man. I hope your doctor visit went good and everything. Singing James says, how long have you been here? It's been 2 years. I've been here in the Philippines for 2 years, in the city for about a year, in the country or the province about a year. Singing James, what about, so you're in the Philippines. So what part of the Philippines are you in? Singing James Solo. And people have channels that want to hook up, let me know. I'll try to help out the smaller channels and stuff like that. Can subscribe to you if you want me to. Say, hey Mikey, can you subscribe to me? I'll subscribe to you. We'll go with this hat. Cavite says, Cavite says, Singing James says he's in Cavite. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Cavite is not too far. Bama says they put a dang cast on me, LOL. Well, you thought they would. You thought they were going to put the cast on. Go back in a week. And nothing in the paradise. At least it's not for me. Yeah, I love it out here in the Philippines. I call it my simple paradise. Matter of fact, Bama, last time I was walking down to the beach and I was on live, lost signal walking to the beach, but so I'm not going to do that one again. I'm going to lose signal going down there, but I think I will go back down there today, do some more videos. Let's see, Bama says I lived in Dasmariñas, Cavite for about 5 years. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that, man. I didn't know you've been over here that long. So you've been here a while. Did you retire military? Or I think you said you were in the military, 7.5 years, something like that? Hello, Kyla. Maddie. What's up, Maddie, Bendy? How you doing? Good morning. Or it might be afternoon now for Maddie. Maddie's in Australia. Bama says, I just got here about 6 months ago. Oh, okay. Singing James says, what do you do? Well, I started this YouTube channel about 6 months ago, and now I've got about 550 videos on it. So I've been working full time on YouTube. Please subscribe. Please support. So basically, I'm close to getting monetized. I'm not monetized yet, but I'm close to it. And I'm trying to stay in the Philippines if I can make it work. If I can't, then I go back to the US and work. But Philippines is a wonderful place, wonderful people. It's awesome here, man. It's really awesome. I love it here. It's peaceful, except for this highway. Let's see. Maddie says it's afternoon in Australia, 1:50. I'm gonna go inside, get away from the traffic. Let's see. I just moved here, and yeah. I figured that's what you were saying. Do some business instead while doing live. Do some business instead while doing live. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I have to think about the things that I can do while I'm here. Not being a Filipino, I'm restricted on stuff that I can do unless I, become a citizen or get married here or something like that. Then I have more freedom. But right now, restricted. You're lucky because you can do that. You could just start up a business. I can't just start up a business here. Yeah. Let's see. Hey Bama, it's Maddie, and can we please play charades again? Uh, Charades. Yeah. If we let's get 4 people. So let's get 4 people that want to play charades, and we'll do that. So 3 more people. You can help. Where are you now? I'm in Mindoro. Singing James solo. I'm in Mindoro. Do you have a channel, Singing James? I figured you probably do. Yeah, Mindoro. You know, there's this guy I interviewed. He was a Filipino, and I interviewed him about his business that he had out here. He has a like TikTok selling business and also a food business, and he is a amazing singer. And he was so good that he went on one of your shows, and one of the TV shows here in the Philippines. I don't know the name of it. Maybe Filipino Idol or something. I don't know. Anyway, he got second place out of everybody on the show. Matter of fact, like I said, I did a interview video with him. I think it was like maybe 12 minutes. But anyway, I might try to see if he will sing. Let's see. Maddie says, love the smiley face, but Mikey, like I said before, you have great hat style. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you, Maddie. I thought you were going to say hairstyle. I was like, really? You might be the first person that ever said hairstyle. Singing James says, it's so far from you. No, I don't have, it's so far. Let's see. Oh, you don't have, oh really? I figured with that name. I know, I came back out here. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's just so dark in here. And I don't know where the freaking light is. This isn't my place, guys. But I guess we can open this door and get some light. If I can figure out how to open this door. Maybe that will help. There we go. And get some light that way, and I'll take a seat. It's so far from you. So far, Cavite? You're saying Cavite is far from Mindoro? It's amazing. I mean, I come from USA. You know how far USA is from Philippines? Very far. Let's see, Mikey says, Mikey mine is lost, keeps going outside 1,000 times. Thank you for pointing that out. No, I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's fun. Let's see. Singing James Solo says, who is your company in-house? This is girlfriend's relatives. I'm at the girlfriend relatives. What was I gonna say? Oh, game. Yeah, if anybody wants to play a game, Maddie, unfortunately, it seems like there's hardly anybody in here. I mean, if I'm talking to somebody right now, my number says 0. So freaking pitiful. Maddie, you know what I did? If you're here, I'm going to tell you what I did. Yeah, it's too far from Cavite. Okay. I was just in Cavite about, a week ago. Let's see what one person it says on my end. Yeah, it's strange, huh? Now it's, I don't know My numbers are never right on the screen. I don't know why. Maybe they're not showing people. How old are you, Maddie? Are you 18 yet? Maybe you're not 18. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know. I think you're 17. I think or something like that. Maybe it doesn't show on my end anybody under 18, and also the moderators. It doesn't show on my end too. I don't think. Oh, okay. 18. Yeah, under 18. Yeah, maybe that's the reason. I don't know why it will say 0 and there'll be like 1 or 2. You're lucky you got a girlfriend. I don't know. I mean, I guess. Let's see why. Why? And I'm definitely not 17. Oh, okay. I think BKC was like 15. Um, Singing James Solo. It's hard for me to answer that. I tell you, I mean, there's some things that I don't care for. But I'm trying to just be okay with. Yes, I'm 15. Oh, you're 15. Guess what I did today, Maddie? Can you guess what I did? Bama says, Mikey, I don't think I've ever seen your girlfriend. She doesn't like being alive. She does not. She's very shy, but she is on at least one video of mine or two. At least one video, yeah. Because there's one video that's just about her in Boracay. It's a short video. But it's I mean it's a long video, but it's a short video. You know, it's a regular, what is it called, horizontal video. Horizontal video, but it's not very long. I guess that you went for a walk, Mikey. No. Oh, you're talking about today? No, I went and clicked on your Maddie name and saw 2 videos you had, and I haven't really said anything about them yet. I was going to leave a comment, but sometimes you just feel like you're too tired and exhausted to think. So I'm going to go back to your videos and leave a comment. But I did watch two videos you had, yeah, the 2 shorts. There's one with that little plushie toy that like goes on the ground. I didn't really watch the videos very carefully either, so I'm going to go back and watch them very carefully before I comment. But when that happened, I looked at your likes and you had like tons of likes. I think Maddie's very popular. KYT Giselle, how you doing? KYT Gazelle. Let's see. Bama says, if she was nice enough to let me know what happened to you the other day. Oh, yeah. Well, the reason she was is because I told her to do it. I forced her. I mean, my thing was down, so I'm like, hey, grab your phone and let Bama know, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Hello, I'm from Turkey. Hey, Ali. Good to see you, bro. It's good to have someone from Turkey here. Our main thing is respect each other, each other's country, each other's religion, each other's beliefs, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, oh yeah, LOL, my crazy vids. Yeah, how the heck did you get so many likes? You know, I've been doing this for 6 months and I haven't even got that many likes, Maddie. I'm thinking maybe I need to throw a plush toy on the ground or something. Let's see. I'm serious. I don't know. Maybe I need to do something like that. Let's see. KAYT Gazelle says, "Good day. How you doing, K?" Uh, and Joseph says, "Good morning from Kenya." And if anybody wants to hook up with each other on, stuff, let me know. I'll help you. Um, ha ha ha! Too funny. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, I don't know how to say it, bro. You know, I just don't know how to say it. Maddie says I always muck around with my YouTube and make crazy videos. I've only saw two. I only saw two videos on there. Maybe there was more I didn't see. Let's see. Where do you live, my friend? I'm over in the Philippines. I've been here for 2 years. And you're in Turkey, huh? You're in Turkey. Let's see. So how's Gazelle? How you doing today? Any interesting hot topics anybody wants to talk about? You know, every time I get on here, I watch stuff and I see crazy stuff happen, but then I forget everything when I get on here. Are you in the Philippines? Yeah. Yes, I'm in the Philippines. I don't know if I'm covering my speaker or what. Yes, I'm in the Philippines. I've been here for 2 years now. I have over 500 videos on my channel. Oh yeah, y'all should subscribe to each other. KYT, KYT, if you want to. I mean, I'm not saying do it, but y'all are both blue. I need to remove that on the KYT. I know I did that temporarily to sort of help things. Let's see. Do you make funny videos? Ali likes the funny stuff. I don't have a lot of funny videos on there, to be honest with you. Yeah, go to my playlist about funny and watch that. Yeah, you watch the playlist, the funny one. I got a few, but not a lot. Most of my 500 videos aren't. Let's see. My plushie video is my fave. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch the videos and pay attention to them before I make a comment. I just did it real quick. Also, the plushie's name is Pooh. Used to be a popular plushie and now it's not. Oh, that sucks. I will follow you by subscribing. Thank you, Ali. Do you have a channel, Ali? Or maybe you'll have a channel in the future. Bama says, I watched your vids, Maddie. Very good. Yeah, I only saw 2 videos on there. I don't know. I didn't stay long. I just jumped on it real quick and jumped off. So I'll have to pay more attention to it when I return to it. Let's see. I'll subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Ali. If you have a channel, let us know so we can help you out too. Anybody needs help, just let us know and let's see what we can do. Because I think we can do something. Oh, check this guy. Oh, freak. There's a freaking lizard just went right by me, but he took off. He was a black one too. I usually see green ones. This was a black lizard. The Bama. Let me see if I can find him. Where'd he go to? Hey Bama, have you seen many lizards here? Because they're all over Mindoro. Like everywhere, dude. Yeah, he's disappeared. Let's see. Hey, the Bama. I know I used to make more videos when I had time. Oh, okay. Um, Man, it's getting hot. I might have to take my hat off. Okay, it's not too loud right now. I'll walk outside. So how long you gonna have your cast on, Bama? Let's see. I know I need to make more videos when I have time. Mikey POV, where is that speedy lizard? I don't know. He was so fast he disappeared on me. Anybody else want to play a game? Charades, where I act out stuff and y'all guess the charade that's happening. Let's see. You look like the British. The British? Um, yeah. I try not to look like the British. Let's see, Gerald. Hey, what's up, Gerald? You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I don't know. There's this question I had, and I sort of wanted to ask people, but I didn't know if it would bother people to say it. Should I do it? Should I ask? It might bother somebody though. Charades, who wants to play? Says Maddie. Bama says, OMG, Mikey, I see lizards everywhere, countless lizards. Sometimes I catch them and feed them to my catfish. Yeah, there's like tons of them. And I like lizards though. I mean, they're cool to me. But some people are like freaked out and scared by them and stuff like that. The paradise, at least it's not for me. I heard something outside. Man, we got a good breeze over here, Bama. It feels so freaking good right now. I don't know if you can see anything blowing in the wind, but it's blowing a little bit. A little bit. You know, it feels good. I'm about ready to go back to the beach, bro. Let's see. I'm going back in a week to see if it's set right, but they sound convinced that I'll need plate and screws. Oh, okay. So you go back in a week to see how it is, and they are convinced that you need plates and screws. Dude, I'm like confused. I wouldn't know anything about that. I've never broken a bone in my life. But I'm guessing it'd be like on your bones. Maybe they put some kind of plate and screws to a broken bone, or you said you had a fracture or something like that. I'm not sure how that works, to be honest with you. And at my age, I should know, but I've never broken a bone and been lucky. Let's see, the Philippines is hot and humid 365 days a year. Ali, I'm going to say no, and I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes, most of the Philippines is. But there is some spots where it's perfect weather the whole year. And unfortunately, I'm not there right now, but I want to get there. I've been there 5 times so far. Let's see. Bama says, yeah, we do a beach trip soon. How far are you from the beach, man? And you stay right in the mountains, or you gotta travel to the mountains? How far are you from the mountains? I think you're right in the mountains, I believe. Okay, I'm going to announce the game thing again. Anybody want to play a game, let me know. Because when we get 4 people, we only got 1 so far. When we get 4 people, we'll do it. Bama says, yes, it's a bad fracture. Torn tendons. They use screws to put on a plate on it, like a permanent split. Splint. Yeah, I know what a splint is because we had to practice that in the army, right? So I remember doing the splint. I got you. Yeah, basically to stabilize that area. That makes sense. Maddie says, Mikey, you missed my comment after Bama's. Um, oh, okay. You found a daddy long leg spider in your garage this afternoon. You know, I like the daddy long leg spiders because they're not going to hurt you, and they're pretty cool. With those long legs, to me they're cool. What about you guys? You like? Am I the only one that likes daddy long leg spiders? And then they have that little body, small body with those super long legs. Bama in the Philippines. We about 1 hour or less from the beach. Maybe 5 minutes to deep in the mountain jungles. Oh man, that's a good spot then, bro. I'm about 2.5 hours to the mountains. Only 20-minute walk over to the beach. Gerald says, Ali, not 365 days a year. In the Philippines, we have different weather too. March through May is the hottest after months. Yeah, Gerald is from the Philippines, and I would say he's pretty accurate. But coming from the U.S., it's still a little bit hot for me. But yeah, he's on a let's see, on a what do you call it? Perspective of a Filipino. That is correct. And perspective of an American, it would be, yeah, pretty much correct. But anyway, yes, it is Ali. And Bama says that Gerald is correct, I believe. Oh, hold on. No, Bama said Ali's correct. You know, I'm just gonna be straight, and I'm gonna say I feel like it's in between what both of you guys are saying. I mean, if you come where like I'm from over in the U.S., you would still feel sort of hot a little bit. I mean, in January, February, but it's not that bad over here. You know, people think it's wonderful, and then if they go up to Baguio, say they're from Bantangas or that's why Gerald, I think he said this. I think he said that it was cool over in Tagaytay. But up in Baguio it's even cooler, and he would probably want a jacket when he gets there because it would be cooler. And I'm sorry, I'm Gerald. You know, I'm just giving my opinion. Don't hit me in the face or anything. Just giving an opinion. Let's see, but yeah, I think Bama, you're actually farther south than I am. You're down there in Alabama, in the U.S., which is, you know, I'm in a cooler area up in North Carolina. So Maddie says, dang, he's down near Birmingham, you know. Maddie says, I hate every single creepy crawler. Oh, man. Bama says, rainy season is cooler, but still hot to me. Yeah, exactly. That's that's pretty much what I was saying, you know. But, you know, at the same time, being here for like 2 years, it's like sort of got used to it, you know. I sort of have, especially, I don't know about Bama if he uses the air conditioner a lot, but now that I'm in this province area, I don't use it a lot. Well, I use it a lot, but not a lot. I use it a lot, but not a lot. Let's see. Ali says there are people who call Turks half European and half Middle Eastern. Well, I mean, part of Turkey is in Europe, and then part of Turkey is Middle East. And so I think it just depends on where that Turk is located in Turkey. What do you think, Ali? You can give your opinion. I mean, everybody freely give your opinions, and everybody respect each other's opinions is what my channel is all about. No matter what your opinion is, just we respect each other's opinion. We don't have to believe in the same stuff, like I disagreed with stuff a little bit. Let's see, Bama says we all have different thoughts on heat. Sometimes I say it's nice, but the words hot and humid tend to be used more. Yeah, exactly. And another thing, I was down in South America and I was with this guy, and we were in a really hot area, Guayaquil, Ecuador, which is right there near the equator. It's pretty hot. And we went up into the mountains of Ecuador, and he was freezing to death. I mean, he was like, I don't know if I should say those words on here, but anyway, it's loud noise. He was really, really freezing when he got up in there. Let's see, Gerald says, and this is in his country, a really hot country. Let's see, Gerald says, I think it's climate change. Before is not too hot in the Philippines, and all months population and buildings, subdivision, malls, so many. That's why. Population. Yeah, I mean when you have all that city area growing, that creates more heat, I could see, and more population. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. But it's weird because some years tend to be a lot different than the other years. Like some years tend to be like cooler and crazier or whatever. Like this year we've had quite a bit going on. We had that earthquake. Not long ago, and then we've been having some typhoons. I'm gonna say my time here before recently was like peaceful weather-wise. I've never been in any kind of bad or been around any kind of bad weather at all. Recently they've had some of it. I still haven't been through it really, but I was close to it. Bearded Dragon Lover, hey Emma, how you doing? Let's see. Gerald says, you Mikey, what are you prefer, cold or hot? I mean, the thing about cold is you could always put stuff on. You could put clothes on, you could put a jacket on, so forth. I prefer a little bit of a cool, a little bit, but not much. Think about, I mean, it's sort of good that we have the heat here because get to see the. I better not say it. I better not say it. Bama probably knows where I'm going with that. Anyway, and Gerald might too. Let's see. Our country is going through a difficult period right now, and unfortunately, there is always an American hand in the Middle East. Interesting. So tell me what's the difficult situation over in Turkey? Because I have not heard anything. I don't know anything about what's going on over there. Let's see. Bearded Dragon Lover said, did you see messages on Instagram? Yeah, I saw the 2 pictures of your baby. Maddie just had a baby. Y'all should, I mean, not Maddie. Emma. Emma just had a baby. That's Bearded Dragon Lover. Um, she just had a baby, and I also saw the video of your sister that was riding a horse. And I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, that video was really cool because that video showed it was what did you call that thing? The GoPro. She had the GoPro on and she's riding a horse, and it looks like you're riding a horse and jumping over all the steeplechase. Not you, but her is riding the horse and jumping all over the steeplechase. I mean, I'm talking about the viewer actually. You feel like you're on the horse riding it. So I thought that was super cool. Um, I missed another comment. Okay, Maddie, I'll go back after Bama's. Let's see. Maddie said, "What's the weather like in the Philippines, Adelaide, in Australia, where I'm? It's cold. The weekend just gone. It was hot. Such a huge weather change. Went from cold to hot where you're at. Well, in the Philippines, a lot of times it depends. It depends, okay? So if you're around Tagaytay and a few other areas, you're going to get a little bit cooler than most of the Philippines. Most of the Philippines is going to be pretty hot. But there is probably about 5 or 6 places that are a little cooler than most of the Philippines. And then there is Baguio, and I think maybe a couple more places that are a lot cooler than most of the places in the Philippines. And so that area has perfect weather, in my opinion. I mean, you're talking about weather, I don't know the Celsius number, but around 70 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to be close to that, like the whole freaking time, all the time. And to me, that's like perfect weather. Between 70 and say 75, 74. Yeah, for me, between 70 and 74 Fahrenheit is like awesome. And that's what Baguio will deliver. And also, there's a couple of other areas I think too. Bama says, "Hey, Dragon Lover." Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Emma. Emma says the GoPro was Jordan. Oh, that was. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You're right. You're right. I saw 2 videos. I saw your sister that was over on the horse jumping, and Jordan was doing the. Okay, I got you. Uh, Kinsley, my sister, is the other video. That's right. I was thinking I only watched one video, but yeah, I watched both of those videos, and I saw 2 your baby pictures, and your baby is cute and adorable, and I commented on that. Yeah, I remember. Let's see. Ali says, "We are waiting for you in Turkey, my friend." Ali, I was asking, what's going on in Turkey that's an issue? What's happening there? You said there's some kind of drama or something, some kind of problem? And are you from the Europe side or are you from the Middle East side? Let's see. Maddie says, "I'm still waiting for my charades opponents who want to play." Yeah, who wants to play? Who wants to play charades? Bearded Dragon Lover. There's more, but they're too long to send. Instagram said, I guess. Oh, okay. You might be able to post them on the community page that I have. I have a community page, and if you're a subscriber for 7 days, you can post on that page. Joseph put his gazelle on there for anybody that wants to see the picture of his gazelle over in Africa. Let's see, Bearded Dragon Lover says there's, oh yeah, we read that. Uh, is Turkey now called Turkey? Um, Gerald, I was thinking that maybe that's how maybe that's how they put it in their country. I don't know. I don't know the answer to it, but I figured that's like their language, maybe in for Turkey. I don't know. I don't know. Gerald. We're over here. We're like English all over the place. Your signs and that people speak English and everything. So we're used to having a lot of stuff in English over here in the Philippines. Even though people love to speak Visaya or Tagalog or um, the other dialects and everything. I tell you, it's wild because I can see, man, how you guys do that. I think some people know like 2 or 3 dialects. Um, Ali says, if America takes its hands off, it won't be called that, Gerald. Mm, yeah, Turkey, it won't be called that. Okay, it won't be called that. So, the reason it's, what would it be called? I don't know, I'm confused. If it's not called Turkey, what would it be called? Yeah, what would it be called if America? It sounds like you've got a problem with USA, and I don't know what it is. I mean, but feel free to explain it so we can understand it. You know, because I'm the kind of person that likes to learn. And so if there's a problem, your country and everything has a with the USA, I wanna learn about it. Anyway, I don't know what else to say about that. And here's the thing, guys. I mean, you can't let other people define you. If you are, let me see, if you are from a country called Baka Baka, and you're a Baka Bakan, and the people in that country are bad people, that doesn't mean you're bad. Or if they, are wild and crazy, that doesn't mean you're wild and crazy. Or the government is stupid, that doesn't mean you're stupid. You know. So basically, I'm just saying you shouldn't let where you're from define you. Um, you know. Anyway, I just had to talk because nobody else was talking. Anybody want to play a game? Because I know Maddie's wanting to play a game, and we're going to do charades, but we can do another game if we need to. Because I think Maddie's like, just play any game right now, man. Did I lose signal? No, I didn't lose signal. There's people in here, so. Anybody want to play a game or got a hot topic to talk about? Anything like that? Or want me to go for a walk and show you places out here in the Philippines? Or have a question about the Philippines? Anything. I mean, the interesting thing here is, oh, I'm sorry. Some people are talking. Let's see, what did that come in? If America, oh, that was Emma. Okay. Now you can't post videos on it. Oh, you those. I've never had anybody check. You're saying you can't? Hey, Gerald, you have an active channel? You're lagging. Are you serious? Am I lagging? Okay, I'll stay still and go outside to get better signal too. Anybody else want to play a game? Let me know. Where is Maddie? Maddie? We don't have the game players in here this time. Bama says, Mikey, you asked me about my aircon use. My electric is usually around $20,000 a month. We are looking into solar. Oh, okay. Yeah, reason I was asking was just to see, because you've been over here in the Philippines for a long time, and to see if you feel like it's a big necessity for you now. You know, is that something you like to use it a lot or not? But as far as $20,000 a month, dude, that's expensive. What is that? Hold on, let me think. To $400, that's extremely high, dude. I think that's about $2,400, almost 300, 400. Yeah, I stopped moving around, Emma. I stopped moving and I put my phone out here for signal. Yes, let's play. Okay, Gerald says yes. Missed my previous comment again. Okay, Maddie, I look at it. I'm still waiting for the charade opponents. Who wants to play? Mikey, you missed. Yeah, that's your last comment, Maddie, about who wants to play the game. Now, if I had a signal issue, that might have messed it up. So we'll do the charade game. Okay, I have to think about it first on what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Also, please go for a walk and show me your wonderful country. I thought you wanted me to play a game. Okay, we'll go for a walk. It's been more than that plenty times. That's probably the norm. I have 5 air cons. Oh, okay. That's reason, dude. You must have a big place. Big place, 5 air conditioners.